every generation. It's Dame Julie Andrews, the Oscar, Emmy, and Grammy winner. No Tony, I can't believe it. Has been a legend of the stage and screen for 60 years. They need to make that. They need to make that right.
They do, but it's the collaboration with her daughter Emma Walton Hamilton on a series of best-selling children's books that's captivating a new generation of fans. Their latest installment is The Very Fairy Princess Graduation Girl.
Thank you.
And once again, welcome. And once again, it's adorable.
So
thank you for being here, and you can go home now.
So the ideas just keep coming for this little character, don't they?
She's so rich, really, for us.
She is. We know her so well now that the great
She writes
fun.
herself almost.
She almost does. I mean, she's like a member of our family.
Yeah, and they do become like that. They become real.
And they become family to a whole generation of little children reading them. And that is so thrilling. You have a legacy of all your films which have done that. But now to have this with your own daughter.
And this is such a pleasure.
So there's nothing sweeter.
How do you two work together? How does that work out?
It's a very organic process. It's mostly verbal. I'm the scribe, and we brainstorm out loud.
Yes, we do. And then the
Over
best...
tea.
Over tea, always.
Lots of tea.
Yeah. And finish each other's
and the
sentences.
best idea wins. And there's a lot of respect. So if she's more passionate or I'm more passionate about holding on to something, the other one seems to always listen somehow.
Oh, it's just so kind of disappointing that it never comes to blows.
Yeah, we want to hear some of that.
Like Kenya and Portia.
We have healthy discussions. But
What was she like as a mom growing up? Was she the disciplinarian?
Well, she was firm, and there were certainly healthy boundaries. She was very protective of us, which was great.
yeah, had to. Well, you know how that is.
She was
had to
very
be.
hands-on. I mean, she was really, even when she was working long hours, she was always there making eggs at 5 o'clock in the morning before we went to school. Or,
Yes.
Did
And she now
you
does.
go back to bed after I left for school?
Seldom. Maybe went up to have a shower and get ready for the day.
For the next thing.
And what about having a mom who's just so famous in all those different areas?
Well, it didn't really. It was what it
her
was.
job, you know. I
you
don't
didn't
think
see it
I
that
really
way.
saw it that way. And I mean, I was aware that this was what she did for a living, but she was just mom.
Actually, the grandchildren have more of a surprise sometimes, don't they?
Probably,
How so?
although I think in many ways they're even more used to it because they see themselves on camera all the time these days. You know, everybody's got their cameras, and you know.
Everybody's a star in their own
exactly.
little.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is the whole theme of this series. Is
Yes, it
everyone
is.
everyone is their own.
We noticed this morning that
star.
you're doing issues about self-image
Yes.
and all of that. And this little girl, I mean, she couldn't fit in more beautifully because it's all about your inner sparkle and being individual and what matters in life.
How unique
How unique every individual is.
When they're little, they want to be like everybody else,
Right, they
don't
sure
they?
do.
They don't appreciate their uniqueness. This is such an
Well,
important.
I tell you though, somehow it all comes out. In case of this little girl and my granddaughter Hope, who's the
Was the
inspiration for it,
inspiration, yeah.
is totally unique and individual, and you know they all have their special.
You must hear great stories from readers who say, "My daughter just can't put this down." It must feel
It
good.
is fabulous.
That's
well, you
always the
know
thrill.
how
Or
that
their
is.
son. I mean, you know, every
Yes.
child should be reading these.
Or
They're
that
charming.
this book is their favorite or something like that.
Or
And that
them
is
reading.
it made
that's
them
such a
start
thrill.
reading. Yeah.
Well, we keep writing them because we love you to come back over
you.
and
So we'll
over
see you
and
next
over.
week when the next one comes out.
Well, this one's all about graduation and
It's
moving
perfect
on.
timing, and the second one is in the fall, and we'll see you then, okay?
I would love it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Kathy, darling.
What do you see when you step in front of a mirror?
Wait until you hear what we said. You're not going to like it.